This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com with a daily combat sports news update. There is a new UFC heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou, who I posted an extended interview of earlier this week. He defeated Stipe Miocic, knocked him out cold in the second round to win the title and potentially set up that mega fight between Ngannou and John Jones, which Stipe had a good run for sure, but he wasn't really breaking any gate records with his run. So maybe Ngannou could be that heavyweight that really gets more interest in UFC because they're in need of more stars now. They have some, such as George Masvidal, who sold out an arena in Florida, 15,000 tickets with him in the main event in like 15 minutes, which is very impressive. I'll get into the wrestling news now. By the way, there was a local guy from the town I'm from, Ottawa, who I know his Sifu, his coach. He actually trained with Dave Leduc, who is the Lithway champion of the world, who I've interviewed with on this channel many times. Marc-Andre Barrios, I'll have to say he got a KO in his fight tonight in UFC. So I'm friends with him. Congratulations on your KO as well. Now let me get into the wrestling news. SmackDown did a 0.5 rating last night. The Road Dogg, Brian James Armstrong, Road Dogg Jesse James, Brian Armstrong, whatever you want to call him. I have done an interview with him. He is one of the NXT producers. I believe he's on the writing team there. He apparently had a heart attack, according to his wife, Tracy. And WWE also put out a statement saying, quote, sending along best wishes to our guy. We are NXT hashtag, end quote. During a virtual signing for the Asylum Wrestling store, Bret Hart discussed WWE's leg slapping ban. And I agree with him fully on this. He says, quote, I heard a few days ago that they outlawed or banned or nobody's allowed to do the slap stuff anymore. And I'm like, totally, they should have stopped that 10 years ago. It's slap, 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 slap. And my brother Owen was one of the guys that started a lot of that. He brought it. He was one of the best at slapping his leg on spin kicks and stuff. But come on, enough is enough. In every match, you see guys do stuff and you're going, that wouldn't even make a slap sound. When you punch someone in the jaw, it's not a slap sound. You know, it's a different kind of sound, and you're making a slap sound for everything. Every single move, you do a slap sound. Slap, slap, but I totally agree. I'm glad they put their foot down on that, but they're like 10 years too late. They've already kind of, in a lot of ways, sadly ruined wrestling by making it so fake, end quote. A lot of the people out there that call themselves wrestlers now do make wrestling look really fake, unfortunately. There's others, like Bret Hart's nephew, Davey Boy Smith Jr., who's inducting Davey Boy Smith Sr. into the Hall of Fame this year and was actually taping stuff with WWE last weekend. That's why he didn't make the SWE Fury show. They needed him for something last minute. He is one of the legitimate wrestlers of today, as is the Texas heavyweight champion, the Blood Hunter, managed by the beautiful and talented Selena De La Renta. He's one of my favorites. And speaking of the Blood Hunter is actually going to ride a bull on April 17th, 2021, according to this poster in Belton, Texas. And then he is going to wrestle on a card managed by Selena De La Renta later that night. And SWE Fury TV champion Rodney Mack's also going to be there. SWE Fury champion Charlie Haas is going to be there. It even looks like my Inside SWE Fury broadcast partner James Beard is going to referee. And closer to Dallas in Irving, Texas, where I'm actually going to be staying starting tomorrow, so I'll be right around this area for the next month. Tickets went on sale today for this event, the next SWE Fury TV taping, Saturday, April the 24th, and I understand there was a lot of movement in ticket sales. May have even been a record-breaking day for SWE Fury. My good buddy, Big Cass, is going to be on that show with Melina, Christy Janes, the women's champion, Mil Mortes.